Eddie, how you been, brother?
Good, good, good. How about yourself, Tim?
Finer than a frog here, I usually say. My mom says that. I say it a lot, but I
Good
think
seeing you,
last.
bud.
Yeah, you too, man. Hey, last
Yeah.
time I saw you was in May last year. I think we had a class in Orlando.
Yeah,
And
actually it was March.
March.
March. It was
Okay,
March. Yeah.
March.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then we didn't get a chance to talk a lot, but I was wanting to catch up with you on some of the deals you've been doing. I know it's been a while since we talked. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was gonna say I've been doing a lot of wholesale deals. I haven't my last fix and flip I did in 2020, but primarily I've been doing a lot of wholesale deals
okay,
and cherry picking stuff to pick up as rentals.
yeah.
Um the experience has been from Airbnbs to done some creative financing. I tapped into excess funds. Never even knew about excess funds until a couple of years ago. That was on the um, tax delinquent as well as the pre foreclosure side. It's like the gift that keeps giving when it comes to real estate. You think you know some stuff, and then the rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper. Yeah, so it's. I've done a lot of transactions from a wholesale creative, just whether it be probates. I've done um, a lot of wholesale deals.
What about I think when I was there, there was a you were in a partnership with some guys, maybe doing some deals. You had some stuff under contract. I think you were looking to wholesale them, and it might have
Yeah,
been the one that you ended up renting. Well, go ahead and let's talk
yeah.
about that.
So the wholesale allows me to get in front of a lot of opportunities, right? Where you can practice the creative finance, you can practice the lease option, because how you structure the deal from what you showed me is how you make the money.
Yeah.
So the deal structuring is a lot what I focused on and kind of to recalibrate uh my approach so that my cost is built in from the buy and hold standpoint. And even if I want to liquidate, I always have that opportunity being that I'm structuring it from a wholesale perspective. So the assisted living with the personal care homes. So there's through I guess my experience of trying to set it up, I've learned a lot of the special use permit that you have to go through. Then once you get a special use permit, you got to go through the state. And I have a cousin, a lot of people that brings me deals from being a wholesaler slash investor. When they're bringing me deals, it allows for me to structure for like buy and hold opportunities. And this particular one that I was talking with my cousin last night, we're trying to put together a personal care home. So that's, something that's more recent. Um, Short sale, working on a short sale right now. Short sale from a wholesale deal. I'm working on um, I have a probate that's under contract right now. I have some land that my family inherited that we're working on to potentially turn to trailers, about 5 acres. I've also structured loans, when I'm dealing with like the tax delinquent stuff, where some people may have a situation when they can't pay their taxes. You can come in with the loan and structure it properly and allow people to stay in their house. So a lot of stuff that I've learned from the wholesale space is from the deal structuring to cherry picking my wholesale deals. I've done probably about 13 or 14 fix and flips total. I lost count of how many wholesale deals I've done.
I was
Um,
going to ask you how many you had. Yeah.
yeah, I lost count after 100. That was in 2019. I remember going through some lending, and they, as we were trying to put together a big commercial deal, they wanted us to have all of our HUDs, and so we had to figure out how many deals we closed at the time. I said, "Dang, I didn't even know I had done, close to 100 transactions." It was like so. Yeah, and today, I guess today is just a lot of people brings me stuff. So as people bring me stuff, I partner. I have a lot of people that just partner. Like I have 3 or 4 deals coming in from tax delinquent stuff right now that's kind of just cooking. Oh, and then there's one rental that I'm working on let me back up and tell you a little bit about this one because this one was a little bit more integrated because we had to stop. This was a pre-foreclosure. We stopped the foreclosure. The guy, as we were kind of going back and forth with the follow-up, um, we stopped it with him filing a bankruptcy. but we ended up canceling the bankruptcy before the court date. The bankruptcy basically just stopped the foreclosure
Right.
for the time being, helped him with the credit repair, and then allowed for him to buy the house, basically. Yeah, so Tim, since then I've been busy. I know it's a
Like it.
lot,
Yeah.
you know, and a lot of people bring me stuff, so I'm just taking what comes my way.
Cool. So what would you say off the top of your head you made on some of the flips you did? Like what kind of
On
profit?
average,
Yeah.
on average, I've made anywhere between 40 to 80K on those flips. Because I did a lot of flips in moderate to middle income,
Yeah.
um, transitional income neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say that on average.
What about your wholesale deals? What do you average on a wholesale deal? Ballpark.
Average wholesale deals anywhere between 12 to like 15, 17K.
Fair. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did your any of the commercial deals we talked about, did they develop? It's been a while since we talked about this.
Yeah. So the commercial deal fell through. It was I think it was a commercial building that you was helping me with. It was like a 22 unit or something like
I
that.
remember talking about it, but I don't remember the details. Yeah.
Yeah. And we just couldn't get the owner down. We tried to do some creative stuff, couldn't get the owner down on their number. And then I think we put together the financing, but the numbers were just too tight. We couldn't wiggle them down.
Yeah. If it's not a deal, don't waste your time, man.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah. So we
motivated
just
to.
passed on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, I like being able to like I like getting in the deal and knowing that I can liquidate. Like if you get into a deal, you should be able to wholesale it.
Yeah.
At some point, you should be profitable. And if not, I don't feel comfortable doing the deal.
Yeah. So which do you remember which classes you took with us?
The fix and flip,
Fix and flip.
and
Okay.
the creative finance.
Finance. Okay.
Yeah.
Just those two classes.
I took I think the marketing class as well. There was
Okay.
the fix and flip, the creative finance, the marketing, and the wholesale one.
So yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
thought.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was it just opened up the gates, man. I think that first rental property, knowing that that was real, knowing real estate was real, kind of catapulted my confidence
Yeah.
to put in offers, do a lot of the real estate activities that people are scared to do.
Yeah. I think that one of the biggest challenges, like people starting off real estate investing, is actually seeing that it works. Getting their first deal.
Yeah.
It kind of throws you in the water, and you say, "Wow, this ain't so bad." I mean, I can make money with this. I had this one student. I had did his first deal was more money than he'd made in his job that he had full time over a year. Yeah, and he was like, "Man, I can't believe I've been waiting this long to do this stuff." It kind of opens
Really.
my eyes to about different things.
I like the fact that real estate is a transferable skill set to businesses
Yeah,
because what I've realized is the same piece of real estate has assets and liabilities. This is just like a business. The whole acquisition, disposition of real estate
yeah,
is just opened up my mind to business, and it's life changing. I would definitely say that it's life changing. Financial literacy has changed my family. I've got my sister is in real estate now. She's has her license. Um, she's partnered with my cousin who has a broker. We're working on some things too. He has about 30, I know he has at least 30 to 40 agents. So I'm trying to develop a strategic relationship with my cousin's brokerage, um, and bring other family in.
cool.
It's been a great experience. It's everything is you. What is it? You get in life what you negotiate.
Yeah,
That's what I've learned.
yeah, that's
I've
true.
learned about contractors. You've told me also. I've learned about contractors.
That's a good way to say it. Yep.
Learned a lot, Tim, and I just appreciate all of the help that you've been able to do
Oh, you're welcome, man.
in the years. Like I said, from the contractors to the creative financing to the deal structuring to just having the confidence to just put in the offers,
Yeah.
just doing it. So thank you for that.
You're welcome, brother. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rewarding to see people succeed. And it's just a matter of putting time into it and making it work, taking action on what you learn.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people that talk about they want to learn as much as they can before they get started, like you said, analysis paralysis kind of thing. And I'd say the key to success is actually taking action. Even if you take action
You
and
can
you do
take
it wrong, you
massive
learn
action.
something from it.
Listen, I'm telling you, that's what I've learned. I've taken so much action and been wrong and made money along the way.
Yeah.
That's the biggest lesson that I've learned is like fail forward fast,
Yeah.
and recalibrate along the way.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Learn more by doing it than you do by reading and listening to other people. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff on the internet now. Yeah. One of my business associates, he said, I'm teaching stuff, but it's like you can get this stuff anywhere on the internet. But if all
Hmm.
you're doing is researching and getting information, you're not doing anything. He said, the
You have
program,
to
what
take
we
some
thought
action.
helped was, yeah, we actually go out and do stuff. Look at properties, make offers, and sign your name on a contract, that kind of thing. Where, sitting listening to somebody reading a book, yeah, that's great to educate yourself. But unless you actually do something with it, the money's not going to come in. And I
It's not
commend
the
you on that. You've always been one that took action from day one, and I think that's the biggest reason you're successful, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was not afraid to fail.
I know.
From the cold calling to the going out to just trying auctions. Like I think what my experience was definitely open up and trying different things. That's why the palette, if you will, of real estate is very diverse.
Yeah,
Um, whether I've succeeded or failed, mostly succeeded. But
yeah,
even the failed aspects of real estate or learned aspects of real estate has opened me up to things that I never saw in real estate, like tax lien certificates, or like I talked about earlier, the personal care home and how much it really kicks out. It kicks out a lot of money,
yeah.
that a lot of people don't know about. And the rabbit holes go deep from government contract. Like real estate is just so diverse. It's a fun sandbox to play in.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah, you're right.